Hello everybody, this is Upper Group Gaming. Welcome to the third race of the season. Today we got Talladega Superspeedway. I qualified on pole, so I'm pretty hyped for what I can do today in my number one. What's my sponsor? Arco. Chevrolet. That was a very awkward moment for getting my sponsor. That um, very awkward moment. The highest signed up person was I think it's Kelly. I forget the first name. K Cross. Maybe it's Kyle or something. Yeah, overall they didn't qualify very well, but it's not about how you start; it's how you finish. However, um, pretty pleased with how I did in qualifying. All right, pace car is coming to pit road. Here they come. The triable. Remember, the start finish line is here. Green flag is in the air. As I did not react very well, but doesn't seem like Mason Diaz behind me did either. And looks like there's three wide as Van Alst in the middle between Diaz and Thad Moffitt. So we're going to break away from Howie DiSavino the third. Daniel Dye maybe peeking out a little bit on Taylor Gray down the backstretch. I have a huge run. Am I going to try to go down the inside of Daniel Dye? And I run a bit wide, and that opens the door for Mason Diaz to go around my inside through 3 and 4. We're going to run in behind the 51 of Dean Thompson. We're gonna try to give him a bump draft. Heading into turn 1. As I'm getting going to be freight trained on the outside. As I was able to get down in front of the 32 of Howie DiSavino the third. Dean Thompson tried to cut down in front of me. We're going to try going behind Andrew Saeed. As Cole Moore, Sean Cord, they fell back. As we maybe got a little bit into the 74 of Mason Diaz coming off the turn. And that's what hurt me last year here, is that I just got too tight off the corners. My tires wore too much. I said no turn coming off the corner. As right there I hit the 74 of Diaz and nearly got spun out by the car behind me. I think it's Cole Moore in the 2. As I think I have Max Gutierrez around my outside. Am I still within range of the 74 of Mason Diaz? As I hit Max Gutierrez and get into the wall down the backstretch. I didn't get any damage from that, thankfully. Really should have. Now we're going to fall way back into no man's land between Gracie Trotter and Howie DiSavino the third. I gotta figure out if there's a way you can like get it. If there's a way you can manage the setup, or maybe like you don't do as much tire wear, but like you're slower. Because like that's a trade-off I'm willing to make at some tracks. Some tracks I'm like, okay, my tires aren't wearing too bad that I can probably get by. The super speedways, especially tire wear, just kills me. Right now I'm by myself, although it seems like Raha Caruth and Connor Jacklin right behind me. I'm currently 10th. Now, the question is, can Gracie Trotter stay with the front group? Tanner Gray is currently at the back of that. I do appear to be catching Gracie Trotter. I was at 2.2 seconds behind. Now I'm 2.0. 2.06 officially at the line. Hopefully I can make it where I can pit on lap 9 or 10. I'm wondering if lap 9 would be better, because then I come out. I don't know. Probably lap 9 would be best. Alright, I'm really catching up to Gracie Trotter. And I'm staying in front of Connor Jacklin, managing my gap. We'll see how much it changes by the time I get to the line. I'm almost in range of the 25 to get a draft on. I feel like I'm going faster. I was about a tenth of a second slower, but I caught way up to Gracie Trotter. At the same time, Connor Jacklin was able to make some gains on me. I get into the wall, and that does give me a little bit of damage. As we pass Gracie Trotter and get into 9th place, it's Connor Jacklin right behind us. I gotta let him get to my inside. I may have to lift coming off the turn. There we go. That was pretty good. As some cars have decided, you know what? Let's come to pit road now. As there's I may be pitting one lap later than everyone else, but that will allow me just to only have to pit once if I go through with my strategy. So we'll see how that works. Now we'll see how my raw speed compares to Moore and Andrew Said. Should I just take 2 tires though? I mean, that'll make my pit stop a lot faster. It doesn't seem like my left sides are wearing too much. It's really just my right front that's wearing. I'm definitely gonna get 2 cans of fuel. Oh man, do wash up the track a little bit. Is there anything you could do? Oh man, I might not have enough fuel to coast around to have to pit this lap. Maybe I can try to get a draft off. I think it's a Able. Yeah, I'm going to come in this lap. Definitely. Here comes a 3 of Willie Mullins. Maybe I should take 4 tires. I'm going to do that. Oh dear, I may have sped on coming on the pit road. Oh boy. I'm just going to have enough fuel to make it through pit road. That was a flawless entry on the pit. That was pretty good, if I do say so myself. We'll see what happens as to penalties. Let's go, no penalty. But I'm going to be way far behind everyone. I may have to try to save fuel, though. We're gonna merge behind these guys. Okay, so maybe settling into like, where's the 22nd place driver? What's Howie up to? He fell way down. All right, Thomas Price tries to go to my outside. Was poor blocking on my part. I feel like I have a lot more control. If I can get into this packing and just kind of coast around, save fuel. I'm overlap short. I'm just gonna ride behind Parker Chase. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna save fuel. You can do what you want, but I'm gonna just chill behind you and save fuel. Kind of running half throttle right now. Still going like 170. Oh, he was slow, man. Alright, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Let's move on from him. Let's get up to the next guy, Vandermeer. I'm gonna go behind him. Man, he's slow too. Did I click adaptive speed control or something? I just want to see how short I am on fuel. We're gonna bump draft Vandermeer. Alright, right now we'd be running out in turn 3. Oh man, there's a car coming to pit road already? I lost less than a second to the lead though. That doesn't make sense. I'm running like half throttle. Trying to save fuel. Alright, Vandermeer. Let's move on to the next guy. Thomas Price, you're next in line. Alright, I'm just going to run this turn high. In case they pit. Okay, they do pit. So we'd be running out off turn 4 right now. Now we're going to be back behind Vandermeer now. We're both going to go past Kyle Sieg. You gotta be aware that he may make the turn on the pit road. Alright, well, we're gonna run wide open until we catch up to someone. As currently Ryan Huff looks to be the next car with the range of 3.8 seconds ahead. As Cole Moore, I think, is the only other car not yet to not have to pit yet. All right, we'll see if I can catch up to Joey Yeston. I can draft him. All right, when does it switch from 4 laps of fuel left to 3 laps? It's Cole Moore. I think that's going to leave me as the only car to not pit yet. Oh, we'll be running basically at the beginning of the front stretch. All right, can I catch up to Thomas Praetor? Because if I can't, then I need to just kind of run a half throttle. 1 second behind him. I feel like I'm speeding up quite a bit. You know, Thomas. Yeah, I gotta just run behind him. He's probably one of the slowest cars in the field, but if I stay behind him. I need to maybe get closer to him. And they're starting to pull away. How much of a lead do I have? 16 seconds. That's not the words I wanted to hear. Oh, and now the leaders are going to come close. Oh man. Well, that sucks. I was trying to get set up for a bump draft. There, my engine died. 16th place, an interesting turn event on the last lap. Mason Diaz wins. Hold on, let's see. The full results come in. And yeah, Mason Diaz grabbing the win. So I hope you did enjoy. Hopefully you did well. And I'll see you in the next race. I believe the next race is going to be at Kansas. AJ Allmendinger wins at Talladega at a Brandon Jones Showgraph Jr. Here they come down the front stretch. Is Bell gonna pull out on Reddick? He's gonna try to go around the outside. I don't think that's gonna work. Tyler Reddick is gonna win at Talladega.